I was reading through the awesome Dr. Aphra comic series, and the subject of a lightsaber rifle came up. The Farkiller is the lightsaber rifle Aphra found. It was actually designed by one Jedi Knight for another. Jedi Var-Whill was a Jedi crystallist. That is, someone with extensive knowledge about crystals and lightsaber technology. Var-Whill was asked by Jedi Master Oo-ob, hopefully I'm getting these names even close to right, to develop a unique weapon. Oo-ob was a Gygoran Jedi Master who wanted a lightsaber rifle to be able to take out targets preemptively at great distances. With the focused energy of kyber crystals and the power contained in the weapon, Oo-ob could use his connection to the Force to eliminate targets up to 100 kilometers away. Of course, the Jedi Order wasn't thrilled with this. The lightsaber is as much a symbol of the Order as it is a weapon. However, turning the technology into a rifle wasn't the main issue the Jedi Order had with the Farkiller. Oo-ob apparently killed several hundred targets with the weapon as a preemptive strike every time, which goes against everything the Jedi, a peacekeeping religion, would stand for. Oo-ob and Var-Whill were deemed apostates and cast out of the Jedi Order. Hundreds of years later, Dr. Aphra would find the rifle on Red Mist, a Solani migration shrine in the Outer Rim territories. Aphra was an archaeologist, but didn't care about preserving history. She stole the rifle and sold it on the shadow market. I had mentioned the Order being upset about the lightsaber being turned into a weapon. I guess I can't know exactly what those ancient Jedi Masters were thinking, but the Jedi Order that existed right before the reign of the Galactic Empire actually embraced this technology. A lightsaber rifle was slightly different from the Farkiller. The Farkiller was a rifle that was made based on lightsaber technology. The lightsaber rifle was a rifle that a Jedi would actually load their lightsaber into the top of. With the lightsaber in place, the rifle produced an immensely powerful projectile. The lightsaber inside took a beating when it was used this way. The rifle could get about 5 shots out before the lightsaber inside was melted beyond use. If you ran out of ammo, you could set the rifle to self-destruct. The explosion was enough to blast a hole in the side of a building big enough to fit through. One of these rifles was kept in the Jedi archives on Coruscant in the Jedi Temple. Jedi archivist Jocasta Nu actually wields it against Darth Vader, sacrificing her saber and then the rifle itself to try and kill the Sith Lord. Luke Skywalker, traveling with Ben Solo and Lor San Tekka, finds another one of these lightsaber rifles on the planet Elphrona, in a Jedi temple active during the High Republic era. As Anakin trained under Obi-Wan Kenobi, he started to explore the idea of using kyber crystals to create other types of weaponry. Obi-Wan points out to him that the Jedi archives have actual plans for a kyber blaster and kyber bomb. The weapons were never put into practice since the Jedi felt these were too close to the dark side. I wonder if those feelings extended to the rifle before they had made their final decision, and the few that were made were kept around for use in dire circumstances. I also wonder why Palpatine never developed these once he had claimed the Jedi Temple for the Empire. Ezra Bridger, as a Padawan, constructed his first lightsaber to also function as a blaster. His training took place during the early reign of the Galactic Empire. Jedi had to stay hidden as much as possible. Having the energy of his lightsaber also be able to shoot projectiles served him well. The blaster wasn't nearly as strong as the lightsaber rifle. It actually wasn't as powerful as even a standard blaster. The energy wasn't focused through the same emitter as the blade of the saber, so the projectiles were more like power runoff. They were only good at short ranges and would stun rather than kill. With some modifications, it seems an effective lightsaber blaster with the power of a standard blaster, at least, would be possible. Jedi Solandra Sho took lightsaber technology and created a light shield. Instead of a concentrated beam like a sword, the plasma would cover the entire surface of a shield, making a very intimidating portable wall. Sho used the shield for defense, but if she wanted to, she easily could have done significant damage to her opponents with it. In kind of a roundabout way, the First Order siege cannon in The Last Jedi was also based on lightsaber technology. It said that it was based on Death Star super laser tech, but that tech was based on lightsabers. There are a handful of super weapons that also rely on lightsaber technology. You can learn about those specifically by watching this transmission next.